Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, also known as FOP, is a genetic condition that affects between 1 and 2 million people. This progressive disease causes muscles, ligaments, and tendons to turn to bone.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Garvey, and today I will be speaking with Ian Cali, a young man who suffers from this disorder. His story is one of strength and optimism.
Earlier this week, I sat down with Ian to discuss the difficulties of living with FOP.
Because of the restricted movement, little everyday things that a lot of people may take for granted can be, a little bit harder for me. I need help with them, like tying my shoes or washing my hair or something like that. On an everyday basis, I try not to think about it because, it can be kind of depressing because there's no cure or treatment. But yeah, it can be scary to not know when I'm in an active time or an inactive time and really what's going to happen, nor do I really have much control over it.
Even with all those obstacles, you're still so motivated to deal with your difficulties. How do you keep such a positive outlook on life?
The thing with FOP is that the condition I'm in when I wake up every day is, pretty much the best condition I can be in because it's progressive and there's no cure. So, it's kind of the glass half full or half empty, and I want to live with it half full.
Well, you certainly don't let FOP get in the way of you leading a normal life.
Yeah.
In fact, you are attending the University of Delaware this year as a freshman. Do you feel prepared for college?
Yeah, I visited a lot of schools, and UDEL was kind of one of the schools that just worked on all different levels. I visited 20 schools, and so UDEL was kind of just one that fit.
How do you plan to influence the FOP community?
At first, when my condition wasn't really as severe, I didn't really want to be a part of the FOP community that much and get involved. But now that it's progressed a little bit and it's become a bigger part of my life and I'm more comfortable with it, I've been going to FOP events and fundraisers, and actually the last 2 years I've been asked to go to the University of Pennsylvania and speak to the first-year medical students and about my condition, and that's awesome because these kids are, they're brilliant. And,
yeah, that's great.
Because they're so serious about what they're doing, it makes me feel like what I'm saying is making an impression.
I'm
and
sure.
one that'll last, that it's worthwhile. So.
And I'm sure that it is.
Yeah.
And I'm also sure that you will have a great time at school. And thank you again so much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon.